Hey guys, this is 12-inch PvPenis, and this is going to be an updated guide on what you should be going for as your first epic commanders as a free-to-play player. I've learned a lot since I did my last one. The list isn't completely different, but I've moved around some pieces because they were significantly better to me now than I saw them as before. So the first one I haven't changed on this. It's going to be Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc is just going to be number one because I like her gathering and I think her first skill is awesome. I think that if you're going to be in the open field early game, very, very early game for a very small amount of time, that your alliance is really going to appreciate and expertise Joan of Arc. Also, I think she's crazy in Sunset Canyon, and I think she's absolutely nuts when you're trying to rank up through Expedition. The second one is a no-brainer. Also, Sun Tzu. Joan of Arc and Sun Tzu they can be honestly interchangeable in this list. I personally like Joan of Arc better, specifically for free to play players. Sometimes people might look at it differently, but Joan of Arc is definitely my favorite. So second is going to be Sun Tzu. This dude is epic and a half. I mean, he's almost a legendary. He's not quite there, but he's pretty goddamn close. Uh, I mean, he has a rage engine. He gives you extra skill damage. He takes 10% less damage just because they felt like it. He's an absolutely solid piece. He's going to be your early game garrison. Keep in mind, if you are a free to play player, when I say he's going to be your early game garrison, I mean this is going to be for Shadow Legion and nothing else. Shadow Legion is an event where they send waves to attack your city, and he will be your garrison for that. If you're getting swarmed or you're getting attacked, and you are a free to play player and you are just watching this, you are under like 5 mil power, you're gonna die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If somebody wants to burn you, they will burn you. So don't take any commander thinking, oh, this is going to be my garrison commander. You know, the only reason why you'd ever put somebody in the garrison is for Shadow Legion. So my third on this list, it used to be Boudica. Currently, it is going to be Kusanogi. Kusanogi is one of the best epics in this game, like by far. He's absolutely insane. One of the reasons why he's so good is because he has something called a cleanse. So if you look at him, he removes all control, slowdowns, poisons, exhaust, and other debuffs on him every time he uses an ability. And on top of that, his ability is 800 damage factor. It's really good, especially for an epic. And as you're stacking archers on archers, once you get YSG and you can't have him as a primary for Sunset Canyon or Lost Canyon, you'll have Kusanogi be a primary to YSG. Now, keep in mind, I'm focusing a lot on Sunset and Lost Canyon because I think the gold keys from Sunset are really important for a free to play player. Even the silver keys are fine. And I think that Lost Canyon will be significantly more important in the next KVK than it was in KVKs before it because the coins are going to be so much more valuable. So this list, even more so than last time, is going to be focused on getting you good Lost Canyon results because you won't be fighting in the open field. Um, so Kusanogi, you're going to want to expertise him and run him as a primary to YSG. It's important to note that YSG will be your first legendary that you expertise. And I may have 6-starred him, but that was a mistake. I should have only brought him to level 34 stars. This is a huge waste of stars, and I would not suggest this to anybody. So run Kusanogi. Don't have YSG be the primary. Have Kusanogi be the primary. Okay, so number 4 on this list is going to be Yulji. Yulji has something called anti-swarm tech. So anti-swarm is generally characterized by someone who gets bonuses every time they're attacked. So his 4th skill, Strike Back, when attacked, gets a 10% chance to increase his damage by 100%. That's obviously a ton, right? But if he's attacking somebody and only one person is attacking him back, he might not get this ability very much. However, if you put him in the side and he has 2 or 3 marches attacking him, he's going to get this basically every turn. Also, if you look at his talents, because he's in the infantry tree, he gets this thing called Hold the Line. And every single time he gets attacked, he gets a chance to reduce damage by 20% for 2 seconds. Very, very strong ability, but they both are only going off if he's getting attacked. So you want Yulji in a situation where he's getting attacked, which is Lost Canyon as a flanking march. I personally use Yulji in Lost Canyon with Julius Caesar as a secondary. I've been doing that since Julius Caesar was like 5-1 because Julius Caesar also has anti-swarm tech. That is also damage reduction, and damage reduction is additive, so it's very, very strong. And then my fifth commander that is epic that you want expertise is going to be Scipio. And the reason why I say Scipio is I know a lot of people don't like him, but as a free-to-play player, you're not going to have a usable Richard, especially early game. So if you don't have a usable Richard and Joan of Arc is going to be your primary, is going to be a primary to someone, she needs a tank in her backline. And the tankiest person you're going to find in Epic Commanders is going to be Scipio Africanus. His first skill allows him to reduce damage taken by a total of 25%, which is really, really high and really strong. And his second skill gives him extra healing, which is also really nice. On top of that, he gets to bring more troops to the fight, and you can use Joan as kind of like a pseudo tank as long as you have Scipio with her. These are my top 5. Every other commander past this, I don't want to say they don't matter, but it's almost negligible. For 6, you can go probably like Boudica if you started Britain, or Osman if you didn't. And, you know, you can really just throw in everybody after that because you're not really going to need more expertise epics after that. Like, once you have this main core of 5, your Sunset and your Lost Canyon is going to be really strong, and your account's going to be really strong. I mean, there's not really a situation where you're fielding like 10 epic units and you're like, you know, bring it on enemies because, you know, you're going to fill up your hospitals and you shouldn't be fighting in the open field anyway. So this is my list for the F2P commanders that you should take. I've updated it from the last one. Not much has changed, but I just wanted to let you guys know where my head was at because I get this question a lot, and I've changed it, and so I don't want to be giving you guys the wrong advice. Have yourselves a great day, and if you guys are seeing this, it means that I'm currently live on Twitch. Find it in the description below. And if you guys like my content and you want to ask me questions while I'm off stream or off of YouTube, the place you can do that is also in the description below, and that is my Discord channel. Give it a click, hop in, and say hi. Catch you guys later. Have a great one.